Tired of pushy recruiters sending you LinkedIn requests for jobs you have no interest in? Tired of blasting out resumes into the dark? If so, you should check out Hired.com. Hired.com flips job searching on its head by having top employers like Facebook come to you after you fill out one simple application. You also get your own job coach to help you on your next job search. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you at least fill out the application. Just go to Hired.com/simple programmer, and when you get hired with Hired, you'll get double the normal sign-on bonus for using that link.
Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here from simpleprogrammer.com. I got another book review for you today. This time, this is a book that I thought I had read, but I read the wrong book by the same author because I'd seen his promotions for the new book that he was coming out with, and I searched on Amazon real quick, and I came up with this other book. I think the other book was called Book Launch or something like this. This book that I'm going to talk about today is called Published, and it's by Chandler Bolt, and I actually know the gentleman, have had the opportunity to meet him at the Traffic and Conversion Summit. He's also part of a mastermind group that I belong to, or kind of a bigger Facebook group, and he's a pretty bright guy. He's done well for himself, and he runs this self-publishing school. He basically helps people to publish their own books. But he wrote this book called Published, and it is about basically becoming a published author on Amazon and launching your book. And it goes really into depth about how to not only create the book, write the book, that you can create the book, but the strategy for getting it, everything from the cover to the formatting and doing the launch. And he gives some good launch strategies for launching on Kindle, especially if you don't have any kind of following or audience. You can use the book to build an audience. Really, a lot of the stuff that, not stuff that I necessarily didn't know, although there were a few gems in there, and so I have to thank him for that. But a lot of the stuff that is very condensed down what I would tell someone about launching a book, right? It makes a lot of sense. It's really using a book or doing a book launch very much in the same way that I do internet marketing, and that's popular in the internet marketing space, which I do at Simple Programmer, which is really very effective if you want to be an entrepreneur today and build a business. So I thought it was a really good book. I thought it was really concise. It covered a lot of topics very concisely, gave you some very good, solid advice that you could execute on. Really, if you read this book, there's no reason why you couldn't write a book and get a book launch and actually do well and make some passive income from it. He's given you a really good playbook, a really good strategy, and he's got his self-publishing school, which I haven't checked out myself, but it seems like a pretty good deal as well. And he's got a lot of proof, a lot of authors that have done well. So I think that if you're interested in writing a book and launching a book, this is kind of a must read today because it's very up to date, good information, a lot of stuff that you might not be aware of, but definitely something that I would consider. So I'd put it in probably like a must read category for if you were thinking about self-publishing a book. If you're doing traditional publishing route, a lot of this will not apply to you, but if you are self-publishing a book, or if you've thought about self-publishing a book, he's got some really good advice here, and I think this book could convince you that you could do it and you could actually make some money and actually build a business around this and build some passive income. So those of you that are looking for some ways to build passive income, I definitely recommend reading the book Published. Let me know if you've done this, if you've read the book, and if you go through the process later on, and leave a comment below and let me know how it goes. I'm always glad to hear results and hear people taking action. All right, if you like this video, if you want to subscribe and get more book reviews on the books that I read a whole bunch of books, like usually 2 to 3 a week. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. And if you're like, man, that t-shirt, that is a bomb t-shirt, well, click me and you can get a copy, or you can get one of your own t-shirts. It'll get delivered to you pretty quickly with a nice exclusive Simple Programmer sticker that you put on your laptop. You can't get that anywhere else. All right, I'll talk to you next time. Take care.